Hey everybody, my name is Jen and this is Jen Geigley Knits and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. I woke up this morning already on day 2 and was like, what am I going to talk about today? I feel like I covered so many things yesterday. What's left? But there's plenty to share today too. It always works out that way, even when I'm like, what am I going to do today? I did a bunch of work this morning, kind of boring stuff, cleaned, picked up the house. But I have some ideas of what I'm gonna do this afternoon, hopefully, if there's time. I am gonna set up our Christmas tree finally. I'm never in a hurry, even with Vlogmas, to set up the tree. I never do it right after Thanksgiving or anything. I always wait until December. And I think it's like a subconscious thing in my mind because my brother's birthday is the 1st of December. And so we always waited to do the tree until after his birthday, to be considerate to his feelings and not overshadow his birthday, I think. And so even though he doesn't even live here, I think I still have that in my head, like, oh, there's no hurry. We have plenty of time to set up the tree. And so sometimes I wait, even mid-month, but I think we're ready to, my husband was cleaning out the basement and he's like, here's the tree box. So it's like out and ready to go. So I think I'm going to set that up today. Maybe get out some decorations. Maybe I'll do decorations tomorrow. Maybe we'll just do tree, decorate it whenever. And then, yeah, there's no hurry, but it is fun to kind of get it set up and we love our tree. I've always been on the hunt for a vintage silver tree because we have a silver tree, but it's not an old one, but it's like a funny one that I got online as it was like a really, really inexpensive tree. There's like some deal and I'm like, this is either going to be like this big or it's going to be full size and amazing. And it happened to be full size and amazing. When I opened it, I was like, no way. It was like $60 or something, but it's like a full size, perfect tree for this room. And then we have to kind of rearrange a little bit. So back here, this box that you see, that is where our tortoise lives. He lives in our living room. We have a Russian tortoise. His name is Bimo. We've had him for a few years now. They will live forever, by the way. He's really easy. He's a vegetarian. He eats vegetables, kale, yellow squash, things like that. And then we give him a bath every so often. So he's very easy and fun. He's really fun to watch. Dinah likes to sit here on the couch on the ledge and look out the window and watch him eat. But yeah, we have to arrange a little bit to get, because this is like my plant corner up here with the sun. And we have a chair, then we have this long couch. So somehow we usually rearrange things a bit to fit the tree in back here. Also the fiddly fig that is enormous that I do need to cut and trim off the top a little bit because it's like growing into the ceiling, but it's fine. Anyway, yes, we're just gonna reshuffle things here, make room for the tree, set that up, get the lights on, I never really know, how our day is gonna end up, and you'll probably get used to that, like things pop up later on. The kids loved their Lego Advent from yesterday. They were stoked. And it's a really cute little guy that we got yesterday. It was like a polar bear guy with a little blue popsicle. Adorable. So I'm excited to have Bowie and Lotus open that later. He'll do that after he gets home from school. And then I guess I can look at my Advents right now really quick. So let's do that. First, I'll do this one for day 2. Day 2 is these little mushroom guys. Cute. What is this? They're like little scissor guys with little faces. Oh, and legs. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. These are so cute. Look at wow. These are amazing. What a fun little unexpected thing to open every day. This is such a fun thing. If you sew at all, these are so fun. Highly recommend. And then let's do hedgehog fibers. I don't really have to put the sleeve on every day, but it helps keep it closed because these boxes are kind of loose and I don't want them to fall out everywhere. Okay, day 2. Oh, just take a peek. It's so great. These are so much fun. Look at all the colors. There's neon yellow, purple, this bright turquoise, pink. Oh my gosh, everything peach. This is stunning. Oh my gosh, I love this. Wow. Holiday exclusive color number 2. Maybe that's what they all are. I'm gonna keep reading the names though, because I think it's funny. Wow. So yeah, this is the hedgehog fibers sock minis. Again, like I said yesterday, look how beautiful that is. This has to become something so good. Like, it is incredible. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see all of these together. That's just beautiful. I found an empty bagoo downstairs yesterday, and so I've decided to put all my hedgehog minis in here so they can all live together, and then I can, you know, take them out and admire them whenever I feel like it. But here's what we're looking at so far. Look how good they are. So cool. And then we were laughing so hard at Dinah yesterday because she was really sniffing these treats and really checking them out at first. And then she just completely walked away. And then she like hid in that corner from the treats that were sitting on the floor. Like she was like, no, not having anything to do with this. And then we put the plate up here. She has a little gray tent that's from IKEA. It's like a little felt tent. And she likes to hide out in there, especially in the winter, to stay cozy and just kind of be like part of the family, but out of the way a little bit. And so I put the treats on a plate, like on this couch, and she just sat there next to them and looked at them. And so we thought it was so funny. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep opening a few of these treats and I'm gonna see if they're all the same. And sometimes she will try something if you introduce it enough times. She is just really picky and funny like that, which is, it's so, I don't know, she's hilarious. But if these are all the same and maybe just different shapes, I might just give these to Erica because Erica's cats like these. And so we'll see what happens. I did last year buy the cat advent from Target, and that one had multiple different varieties. And maybe this does too. I haven't checked yet, but I could always grab one of those if I really feel like she needs a treat every day, like a different kind. But this is just like how she is. Like every one of the treats that she has liked in the past, she'll be like over it and won't eat them again. And then she'll like, you know, wait till we find something new that she likes. But anyway, I thought that was so funny yesterday that she was like, no. And then I do have this Trader Joe's 12 Days of Beauty collection. And I was gonna wait, but I think I will open one today. I can just do one every other day, I think. Anyway, let's do number 1 on this box. It's so funny when they mix up the numbers and you have to look for a little bit to find the number 1. I like to do it in order too. Here it is. Number 1. Look away if you have this box too. Ooh. It is a lavender eucalyptus bath fizzer. Super cute. Okay, super cute. And then that's it for Advents until Bowie gets home from school and they can open theirs together. I trim my bangs myself because I've had bangs almost my whole life, and sometimes you just have to deal with it because they get in your eyes and or in your glasses and it's really annoying. But I think I did kind of a funny job this morning and maybe they're a little short, but it's okay. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about my sweatshirt. It says, make something every day. This has been one of my mottos for quite a while now. It's just kind of something I say to myself. I write it in my notebooks. I talked about it in my Knit Stars class. It's just kind of fun to think about, even if it's like knitting a row on a scarf. That counts as making something every day, or making a little sketch, or making some notes in your notebook for some ideas. That's all part of the creative process of making something every day. And I think it's really important that we foster and nurture our creativity and try to do a little bit and work it into our daily life. And so I had these sweatshirts made with my friends at Raygun. Raygun is the local company. They're like friends of mine that did my t-shirts last year that were part of the Knit for Food fundraiser. And they're again still part of that for next year as well. There's the Knitting is Resistance t-shirt that was black like this. And this comes in black t-shirts and black sweatshirts, just one color only, but I love it. So this is like my collab with Raygun. So there's a link below if you would like a sweatshirt like this. They have hoodies and black t-shirts in all different sizes. They have a size chart. They are pretty cool, I have to say. But yeah, I got to pick the phrase and, you know, the design. But yeah, Raygun, if you still are interested in the Knitting is Resistance t-shirts, and then there's a whole series of the other knitting shirts. The one that says, sorry, can't knitting buy. There's that one. And then Smells Like Skein Spirit. And then they had tote bags as well. Anyway, the Knitting is Resistance t-shirt, the proceeds are still going to Knit for Food for next year. And so that's really cool. And so if you want to go check out those sweatshirts and t-shirts, the link is below. They are pretty cool and very, very cozy. Also, I keep forgetting, but huge thank you to everybody who joined my channel membership here on YouTube. You are so kind and I really appreciate it. It all really helps support this channel, and especially during Vlogmas when I'm doing this every single day and I'm trying to find, you know, like things to do and crafts to make and different, you know, activities and things I want to take my family to here in the city. It really helps support all of that and the time and the effort that it takes to make a video every day. So thank you so much for joining my membership. There's two different tiers. There's one that's $1.99 and one that's $3.99, and you get little perks here and there. It's not like a lot yet. I haven't really set up the entire thing, but yeah, thank you so much for joining and supporting my work here. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Also, you may have noticed as I've been uploading videos in the past, like just my regular Saturday videos and then the video last night for December 1st, I have been setting them up as premieres, and so we can all watch it together and then we can comment live, and I'm always on there to, like, you can talk to me and we can talk about things that are, you know, in the video or just life in general and knitting and what we're working on. And it is really fun, but I do have to ask you all if you like the premieres or if you do not like the premieres. Because I don't really know. I've just been pushing it every time because I think it's fun, but then I'm like, is this annoying to watch it that way, or do people care? I mean, you're gonna catch the replay later anyway if you don't catch it live, but I just want to get some feedback. So let me know in the comments if you like the premieres or if you don't like the premieres. I think they're cool, but I don't know. So anyway, let me know how you feel about that. Okay, I saw something online and thought it was so cute, and it just arrived in the mail, and look at this adorable little envelope with the Goodnight Moon stamp. But yeah, let's check it out together. This is from Sundew Sewing Company, and it's a tiny zine, and here's her little thank you. Look how cute. Sundew, you can follow them on Instagram, and there's the website. It is, I think they do sewing stuff, but this is a recipe for a top-down sock. And I just thought this was adorable to keep in your bag. Like, we all have our favorite way of making socks, but I love trying new ways, and I love trying other people's favorite ways. And I just love a zine so much. And look how cute it is. The whole design is adorable. And it has like a little section for the cast on. It's just like a cute little short recipe. I'm not going to show the whole thing because I don't want to give it away, but it's like a very cute little recipe that's designed so well. Like cutting out all the words and paragraphs, and like you don't need all that, you just need the numbers. And it has like a cast on little section, a little notes section, the cuff, the leg, the heel flap. It's just done in a really short, concise way with little graphics. Like, I'll just show you that real quick. It's so cute and just makes sense to my brain. I don't have time to read like a whole PDF. Like, this is so great to me. And so yeah, Sundew Sewing Company, it's her little top-down sock zine, and I just thought that was the cutest and would make a great stocking stuffer for any knitter in your life. And I also just got this in the mail. This is my Modern Daily Knitting MDK Society 2026 enamel pin. I love an enamel pin or a patch or a badge. And I love collecting these and putting them on a tote bag. I have a canvas tote bag from Nash Yarn Fest that I've been collecting pins and putting them on the bag, and they're really cool. So let's check out this new MDK Society pin for 2026. So here is the little card you get that you can keep in your wallet as a member of the club, and the beautiful new pin for 2026 for MDK Society. It is so great. If you use my code, you'll get 10% off your membership. So check out MDK Society 2026. The link is below. If you use Jen10, you'll get 10% off your membership, and it is worth it. Let me tell you what you will get with your 2026 membership. So give yourself a year of fun. You will get the enamel pin for 2026, made by Hannah Jones. She does all their illustrations and so good. I also love the tea towel that's in the holiday shop right now that she also illustrated. Very cool. You will get $20 in the MDK shop. That's amazing to use on anything you want. So it comes with a PDF with a coupon code of $20 to use as you like in the MDK shop. You'll get savings of 10% on every virtual event in 2026. 10% savings in the MDK shop at all times. I just used mine recently. You'll get the Snippets show. Every month, Kay and Ann host a monthly Zoom exclusively for MDK Society members, and there's always a special guest. Past guests have been Arne and Carlos, Franklin Habit, Natalie Channon, Jeanette Sloan, Clara Parks, Dana Williams-Johnson, and more. You'll get monthly virtual hangouts, 365 doses of vitamin MDK, thanks to you. You're supporting their content, which I enjoy every single day. First notice on classes, special offers, sales, and events. Early entry to Nash Yarn Fest on April 17th and 18th, 2026. I will be there. Will I see you there? Let me know if you're going to go. I cannot wait already. I call it Knitter's Spring Break. I'm already excited to go to Nashville this spring. And exclusive surprises along the way. So you get a lot with your membership. You get virtual things, you get in-person things, discounts in the shop. It is very cool and very worth it. Plus you're part of a special club. And so 10% off, Gen 10, go check it out. So yeah, I'm not sure what the rest of this day is going to be like, but it is beautiful, sunny, which we need. Like, bring in the warmth because it is freezing cold outside, like really, really, really cold. But that sun really helps in the house, like heat things up and make us feel like a little bit more not sad and dreary. Like yesterday was very gray and dark, especially in the morning, and today is a lot better. So I think I'm going to knit a couple rounds on my Gaptastic, and you can knit along with me if you feel like it. And then I'm gonna go set up my tree. Which reminds me, someone yesterday commented that they want to see how I flip the yarn back and forth the way that I knit Continental. And I do have a weird way of knitting, and I don't remember where I learned this, but I remember I was Googling different ways to do Continental purling when I had hurt my hand years and years ago. And so I developed this weird way. I'll show you here and then I'll do an overhead. So I hold my yarn in my right hand. I hold what is called like the cigarette hold unofficially. So I don't tension any other way, and my fingers have gotten used to this, and I keep my tension this way, and I don't know, it's just my hand knows what to do. I just hold my yarn like that between two fingers behind my work with my left hand, and then when I'm doing seed stitch or ribbing, I bring this front and back between the needles with my two fingers. Does everybody do that? I don't know. We all have our different ways of knitting, and none of it's wrong or right or whatever, but it is fast, I think, and efficient. So I knit. This is a bad way of showing it. Let me show you overhead. Okay, so when I purl, I do this, bring the yarn back. I do this to knit, bring it back and forth by just moving my fingers. So I'm just doing this and this and this and this, and I've trained my hands to do this. And just give it a try and see what you think. I am not the fastest knitter, but I do feel like this improves my speed just with seed stitch and 1x1 ribbing, and I guess 2x2 ribbing. But Right, that is how I knit continental. And maybe that does or doesn't help you. Okay, I finished a couple of rounds on my Gaptastic. It's very mindless and easy, and I hope to work on this again later, maybe tonight. And if you're knitting on a 24-inch circular or like a 30 or whatever, and you're looking at it like, this looks really small, is it really going to be this big? And it's deceiving, but yes, it will be, especially if you use this yarn on this gauge, on this needle, it really becomes a lot larger when you take it off. And so I promise it will be this size when you're done. It just doesn't look like it right now. Okay, I'm gonna go set up the tree back here and just put it wherever it fits for now, and then we'll rearrange. I don't know if we'll decorate it tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe today. No real plans at this moment. So yeah, when I say we're in no hurry to get the Christmas decorations out, we still have like our Halloween things out right now. And so yeah, I'm hoping to replace these with Christmas decorations like today or maybe just tomorrow. So it's not in its final spot yet, and I'll fix it more when we situate what we're gonna do here and make some room for it. But, and I give it a little boost on a box. That's all it needs because it's kind of a little bit short, but with that box, which sits under our amazing tree skirt, it gives it like just enough height that's all we need. I love that little tree, I really do. And then this was a splurge last year because I just saw this online and fell in love with this tree skirt. I've never found one that's more perfect for my family or more our vibe. It's amazing, even like with the bowie lightning bolts and the rainbows and everything. I just think it's so cool. And if you're wondering, this is from Furbish Studio. I kept the tag on purpose so I could remember where I got it, but it's furbishstudio.com, I think. And they have all kinds of things. They have stockings and all kinds of household things and textiles, but I just fell in love with this, and I think I waited it and went on sale, and then I just had to get it. And so I love this tree skirt, and this helps hide the box. But yeah, it's so cute. I love this. Here's our Christmas bin and my husband's vintage stocking, like the one that Erica makes with little fuzzy Santa. Love that. I think I have one somewhere, but I think it might be made of felt and I don't have it here in the house, but there's a little tree on the back. I wonder if I should make all of us a vintage stocking. But let me show you our stocking collection and you'll see why I haven't done that yet. So years ago, I did knit all of us stockings. These are so cute still. I'm all torn because I have a lot of homemade stockings to display and I can never pick. So I might put some up in the basement at that fireplace too. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But I made these out of the chunky, bulky Pearl Soho wool. I think these are called the Knit Before Christmas stocking. They're so cute, and then I put little pom-poms and tassels on each one. So here's the pink and green. There's a blue one for Bowie, blue and green. This one's for Bow. Orange and gray, and then mine is green and neon yellow. They are really, really cute, and they have really stood the test of time. They're adorable. But then last year, how cute they are. They're such good colors too. But then last year I sewed a whole bunch of stockings. I still don't know why I made so many, but I think I really couldn't choose prints and patterns and colors. Like I couldn't narrow it down. And so I just made a whole bunch of stockings. I think I made 11 or 12 or something like that. And they're so cool too. So I haven't decided yet which stockings I'm gonna hang up, but we'll get to that. This particular mug is a souvenir of Joann's. Before they closed, they had a bunch of these on sale, and I have been missing Joann's more and more as the holiday season has gotten closer. No more ribbons and fabric and all the little things I used to go pick up there without even thinking about it, and now it's gone. But anyway, this is a cheers to Joann's. Rest in peace. We miss you so much. We have Michael's, but it's not the same. Okay, let's try again with the cat treats. And they're exactly the same. Should I open another one to see if they're all the same? Oh my goodness, they're the same. I don't know if they're all the same, but so far they are all the same. I'll just offer her some fresh ones to see if she's changed her mind. I like when you did a little magic hand, their glitter hand left yesterday.
What's the kitty box for? It's cute though. I don't know. I think it's for a separate thing. Can I put that in? Oh yeah, Bowie, look. There's that, and there's the kitty.
That is it for day 2. Thank you so much for joining me here again for Vlogmas. I will be here every day during the month of December, so stop back tomorrow. And I'm super glad to get the tree up. It feels good to kind of get a start on some of the decorating and stuff like that. So it was the day to do it. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will see you soon. Hope you had time to make something today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Ooh.